Hello and welcome to ETF2L Season 15 powered by Blackout Gaming. I'm Sunny Starmere here with casting husband Jacob Watty, co-casting. The streaming husband John is on streaming duties as per usual, and we're excited to bring you Furbo Pandas versus Karnage eSports. Jake, how are you today?
I'm pretty damn fine. As you probably know, right now it's going to be probably my last cast before I am going to deal with my real-life problems, which is, of course, flying away to a different country. Well, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited to cast it right now. I got 6s. I'm gonna finish with 6s and 2 great teams in Division 1 in ETF2L, so we'll see how it goes.
Don't say that. I'm sure you'll cast with us a lot more in the future. This is a Week 4 Division 1 match, as Jake said, which means that the maps Granary and Process will be played. I think the first map coming up here is CP Process RC3. What do you think of this map, Jake?
Personally, I played Highlander on this and a couple of lobbies and 6s, but honestly, I like this map. It's quite well balanced. The one problem is on the last, as it's quite difficult to actually hold this. These spawns are in a bad place to hold. Overall, nice map, good for flanking, good for combos as well. You can hide behind rocks and sheds and everything. You know, overall, I like it overall, basically. Just nothing to add, nothing to nothing to actually say about it. Just a good, solid map, but it seems like we are changing level to a granary.
Yeah, my bad.
Like it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether it was in the rules or not, but I guess you do have to play in the maps in order, and CP Granary will be coming up first. Personally... Oh, okay. Or Process, because apparently they are not sure. Teams are not sure. Personally, what I think of Process is, well, I don't really like it. Like, well, as medic main, because you get off-class a sniper. You got those scouts with like ridiculously good aim, and they off-class a sniper, and like at mid, at second, you know what? Just everywhere is a sniper sight line. Everywhere is just a massive sniper sight line on that map. And when someone screams sniper, guess who has to hide behind a wall until someone takes him down, or he has to retreat or something, or has to pop early. That's right, it's me.
Well, you know, just get someone to dispatch him quickly and you can move out. It's like killing a sniper as a scout or a roaming soldier is not a big deal in 6s, to be honest. Sniper can't do much if he's not guarded by other classes. If he's not guarded by other classes, I mean...
Yeah, but he's usually like sitting by his medic, or he's doing like some sneaky sniper shit, so you don't even... Oh god, I swore, I'm not allowed to do that. He's doing some sneaky sniper shit. So... And like, so he's hidden behind some corner, and I'm walking free choke, I'm all like, the sticks are gone, it's fine, I'm on 90% Uber, it's all good. Bam! Headshot down.
Well, you know, just some funny things that happen in TF2, but we should probably go through rosters before teams start, but I see we don't have enough time.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, right, no, let's do it. Furbo Pandas on blue, and... Oh.
Yep, just go on, just go on. Go on, go Furbo Pandas.
Right, for the Furbo Pandas, we have Shifty on Medic, Hildriff on Devilman, Zoob on Pocket, Sideshow on Roamer, Furbo and Rock on Scouts.
And if we go over to Karnage eSports, we have Ryan and Huey. Ryan is going to be the Merc as well as Huey for Karnage, and Ryan's gonna occupy the healing spot of a medic. Demoman is gonna be Huey, of course. On Pocket's gonna be Denzacrow. Sorry. Roamer is going to be Worms and Plastic Minnows. What a wonderful nickname. And on Scout's going to be Kimberly and Hato.
What do you think of these teams, Jake?
Well, of course, we do know Hildriff, we do know Huey.
Oh shit,
we do know
gone
Furbo.
live. Never mind, we're looking at the mid-fight.
Oh my god.
Bitches be dying. At the moment, Karnage are only one up right now, and the Pandas have only lost Rock.
Well, you know, just basically I was looking at the teams first and I didn't notice what happened here. But Kimberly, Karnage eSports just being completely wiped in that mid-fight. They're absolutely killed by everyone. Shifty is currently on 100% Uber, so massive Uber advantage for Furbo Pandas here. And they're already pushing into the last with that Uber, just denying everyone. Medic goes down. No, he's surfing around. Holy wow! Ryan was really working well on that surfing. He died eventually to one rocket there. That push was looking good in the beginning, but got denied quite easily, even though Karnage eSports are down 4 players right now, while Pandas are pushing on the last. Sticks are on the point, already being capped. The people dying left and right, and the point is being capped. First point goes to Pandas.
Yeah, wow, that was a really messy push into last right there. It didn't look so good for the Pandas, but they just kept up the aggression. And I guess with no heals going around for Karnage, there wasn't much they could do as the Pandas just sort of slowly just pressured them out of last. Now I'm looking at the mid fight, and it does seem like Huey has gone to mid a lot faster than Hilldrift, and he's already putting some sticks up over by Choke, although he has taken a heck of a lot of damage. Most of Karnage are on the crates right now, giving them the height advantage. And yeah, Pandas are incredibly hurt right now. A lot of people in red. Sideshow is the first casualty of the mid fights.
Well, it seems like Karnage eSports just saw what Pandas are capable of. They noticed how aggressive they are in the mid fight. They took it a bit differently right now. Managed to push back almost whole blue team back to the second point. But Ryan is already on 100%. Shifty has the counter pop if anything happens.
Oh wow, Shifty there drops there to Nato, the scout from KS. That was a really good sneaky scout move by Nato, and it does mean that Ryan will have 100% Uber as they're about to push into last. Are they gonna push into last immediately? I have a feeling they should. Yeah, it looks like they do. They're pushing in through top left right now. The Uber is hot on Huey. There's a lot of capture time on the point. A lot of people are going down. Hilldrift goes down. Shifty is actually going to Pyro, so those heals still going around for the Furbo Pandas. And they still manage to hold onto this point, being 3 down.
Wow, that was quite a clutch moment there. Almost whole Karnage team was wiped out. Ryan managed to get out with the help of his syringes. He managed to just unnoticed get out of the situation. But the problem is that blue team was already pushing out of their last point. They need to cap second. At the same time, they need to guard last, so no back capping is going on. Capping is going really fast. Those scouts are working on it, but there's whoa, so much stuff going on with a low air shot. I think I was by Sideshow there on one of red players, but right now Shifty and his Pocket Zob are last players alive, and doesn't look nice for
right now there's only one
right
up. That's that is a complete wipe for Furbo Pandas, and they should be able to cap this point any second. Yeah, they have. Yep. So after Furbo Pandas, they tried to do a really odd thing. The medics switched to Pyro and they tried to push out to second because they knew they had Uber disadvantage, and did try to take out Ryan, and they did. But unfortunately, the rest of them were hurt and did go down. Now I'm looking, and Furbo Pandas have done something unusual. It looks like the pocket there has Sideshow has gone to mid faster than the demo. I'm not sure if it's working out for them. Rock is the first casualty for the Pandas, and a lot of people hurt right now on both teams.
It was a really fast rollout there by, I think that was Pandas Soldier, but it didn't work out quite well because he was really hurt once he got onto mid. He got denied by Huey as well. Some sticks did the job, and nothing bad happened right now. Karnage eSports are capping second point. 8 people, the timer is 8 on that second point. Pandas had to get back to their laser building Uber. They need to build this. Right now just 100% Uber, so both teams are pretty strong. I think Panda's gonna have the counter pop to that.
It looks like Karnage are pushing in their team through lobby. Yep, Ryan does pop his Uber, and Shifty pops back. However, Kimberly goes down, Worms goes down. That is 3 people down for Karnage right now, and it's not looking good. I don't think they can capture this point unless they've got some serious out DM. Nope, Huey is the only one left alive right now, and the Pandas should be pushing out to second. Yeah, they are. That's Rock and Hilldrift on the point doing some cap work.
Well, I just noticed that Furbo really nicely dispatched Huey in the health area near the PC room, who was basically dodging all of those sticks that Huey was spamming at his side. Karnage eSports managed to get to the midpoint in time to just stop the steamroll Pandas were just, you know, practicing right now. Just going on the mid right now. Karnage eSports are backing out even further back, so just basically second point they left mid point without a fight.
Yeah, no, the Furbo Pandas there have a massive, about 50% Uber advantage, and Karnage knows this. I almost said Kimberly. Karnage knows this. They cannot hold mid. Oh my god, Shifty there goes down to an amazing sticky trap by Huey, who then goes down to Rock himself. Ryan there goes down to a bomb from Oob. That's 3 down for Karnage. And, well, wait, they're only 1 up, so, yeah, it looks like they're gonna push into last right now, Furbo Pandas, and that's Furbo himself on the point, being contested right now by Dendocore. And
so much spam is being exchanged, but it didn't matter because Pandas managed to just get in and storm, take the point as a result of that. Nicely done by Furbo Pandas.
Yeah, that was a really good move there. Even though the medic dropped, they just sort of all two-sided in and tried to take down Ryan, which really did work. And I think they're out DMing Karnage right now. Now I'm looking at their rollout again, and Huey is again faster to mids than Hildreth.
He's extremely fast. Hildreth, I think, is just messing up rollouts every time he's trying to do that. It's quite embarrassing for a demo man of his class. But there goes the first Worms going down. Zoop goes down. Sideshow goes down for Furbo Pandas right now. So 2 down for Pandas. Doesn't look nice for them. 3 down. Shifty goes down to Anhato. Scattergun. Only Hildreth alive for Furbo Pandas. And both scouts for Karnage eSports are capping already the midpoint. They should be pretty much safe. And Hildreth just backing up to the second, trying to probably to you know, set up some defenses here.
Yeah, he might be able to hold second. A lot of people died on both teams, and if he just lays some strategic stickies down, which he has by PC, then he should be able to keep hold of it. It looks like both medics are regrouping with the rest of their team, and both Ubers are about even at 35% currently.
Exactly. Ubers look pretty much the same right now. Both teams are respawned and ready to go. So we're probably gonna see like a half a minute at least, just stalemate game, while both teams gonna build their Uber, just wait for picks. Maybe they're not really suiciding, just exchanging some spam, just, you know, pills flying left and right. Nothing much is happening. It's just, you know, strategic positional war, I guess. Just nothing happens, just waiting. I have a good app for that.
Both medics now have 100% Uber. Hildreth has put some sticks up by Chuck. I wonder if the soldiers have spotted it. We spotted some on the wall, but they haven't spotted some on the other side. The Uber is popped there through PC, and the Uber from Shifty is popped as a response. I have a feeling this is not going to work out for Karnage. They did have to retreat back out there.
Yes, you didn't notice how Ryan basically served his way back to the choke, but with that Uber he managed to escape with that, but in the exchange he lost his scout. Soldier Dendocore goes down to Furbo again, so looks like Furbo Pandas are gonna take the midpoint as a result of that pick. Karnage is just backing up.
Yeah, the Furbo Pandas are getting like really well, not that aggressive, but they are getting kind of aggressive with the soft pushes. I have a feeling they just got a soft push again to second with the pure aggression. You can see Hildreth and his medic, and well, actually, you know, most of his team pushing through choke right now. People are just jumping onto the point, and with their pure aggression, they are actually scaring out Karnage, and so that means that both medics are at 100%, and Karnage are held back onto their midpoint this time. A scout tries to go in for the force. He's really overhealed, but Furbo doesn't get it. However, Ryan was incredibly hurt at 30% health and does pop the Uber.
Yeah, he managed to pop the Uber just in the last moment to save himself, but there goes the lobby push from Shifty got forced there by, I think it was Worms, but they still gonna do something with that. They're sharing generously that Uber between their pocket and their demo. Shifty's being attacked by the scout. He's really hard to kill there. Spam is being exchanged. There's just some sticks on the point. It's not enough to only 2 people alive for Karnage eSports, and the point goes to Pandas again, 3-1 at the moment.
Yeah, that was some really massive aggression there coming from the Pandas. A lot, like, the problem is Karnage players just sort of seem to keep bleeding out. Like, you think that it's fine and that, you know, it's going to be even, between both teams, but a lot of them just sort of keep dying on the sides. Now I'm looking again, it looks like Huey has got to mid fast, and Hildrift isn't even like doing the mid rollout. He's letting his Roma Sideshow get there before him to try and get the bomb in. At the moment, Sideshow did take down Worms and Plastic Minnows, but then Oob goes down, Dendocool goes down, Furbo goes down, Rock goes down. So we're seeing 3 down for the Pandas, and they have left Nato to cap there, while the rest of Karnage are pushing the choke.
Huey tried to get your medic, tried to get Pandas medic, but he didn't manage. Medic is like really shifty. Shifty knows how demo men like to be aggressive on this map, and just backed out into the lobby area. No guys, it's safe in here, I'm good, but it doesn't matter much because Karnage eSports just camped the second point. They have this Uber Shifty has the counter to that, but he needs to hold on this and pop later on than the enemy team in order to save the last point, because as I said before, last point is extremely hard to hold, especially if you don't have the Uber. You're gonna just get wiped right now, and I don't know why, but it just seems to be lagging a bit for me, the server.
Yeah, I'm looking at the top right entrance, and if you look, Hildrift has some stickies which are literally around the corner to Huey's, so it looks really cute there, like the stickies cuddling up to each other and all. So we should be seeing some sort of push. Rock goes down. They suicided into a pick, but unfortunately Dendocool himself goes down. So that's 1 scout for a soldier. And it's probably going to be stalemate again for a while. May I remind viewers that this is a Week 4 Division 1 ETF2L 6's game. It's ETF2L Season 15 powered by Blackout Gaming, who are also the hosts of this Twitch and of this casting, and it's currently 3-1 up to Furbo Pandas on CP Process RC3. So Jake, what do you think is going to happen right now?
Well, both teams are basically even right now. Supers are both at the 100%, so red teams need to work on the pick on Shifty if they want to push this easily, but Shifty knows about that, and he's holding really far back here on that balcony area over the spawn. So probably if one of the red team's player goes down, he will just switch to sniper. Yeah, actually there is one sniper in the red team. He's gonna work on that medic. Just tries to get him.
Yeah, there's
with
a
scopes.
sniper on each
Kimberly.
team. Kimberly has gone sniper. She was previously scout, and Furbo, who was also previously scout, has gone sniper. So each team really wants one of those picks. And look at Kimberly now. He's got a lot of space right now. He actually managed to pop his face all the way past lobby. That shouldn't happen. He still hasn't managed to get a pick, and I'm looking at Furbo right now. He's peeking left side. He's watching lobby right now.
Ooh.
And oh, Kimberly gets him, so that is 1 down, and we should be seeing a push in right now from Karnage. Yep, that's right, they have pushed in through the right side. Wow, Ryan is holding onto that Uber, still hasn't popped yet. Finally pops, the pop comes back from Shifty, an exchange of Ubers, and this time a lot of the Pandas have gone down. They're currently 3 down. Hildrift is down, Rock is down, Furbo should be respawning any second. Wow, 4 down right now, and the points is getting stacked up.
Well, nice offense there. Wow, nice offense there by Karnage eSports. I'm really surprised by, because, well, you know, they should really easily hold last there. I mean, Pandas, they had the Uber, they had the positioning, which was exceptionally good, but that sniper pick on the other sniper just, you know, told them, hey guys, sniper is down, we can push in, you know, and they just did. Huey once again, by the way, on mid-point, spamming the other side of the block. Blue team tries to get in. Sideshow just jumping in, trying to get a pick, but he's out of rockets and he's being denied by his scouts. Ryan is just taking some damage from the scouts. It's not enough to take him down. Looks like a blue team needs to get back.
Yeah, well, Hildrift goes down early in that mid-fight, and Worms Plastic Minnows did have a few more casualties at one point, but they did just manage to get some respawns in, and Furbo Pandas are backing out right now and trying to hold their second. Ubers are about even. Ryan has about 20, well, he doesn't have advantage anymore, basically. And yeah, we are seeing this sort of stalemate situation there. Sticks at choke coming from Hildrift. And there is a suicide in right now. There's a suicide in from Dendocool, and he doesn't manage to get anyone.
No, it was completely pointless. He shouldn't go for that. But as you said before, both medics are 100% Uber. and both really don't want to go out with this. Right now, Karnage is waiting for a respawn of their roaming soldier just to work maybe on one more pick, just one good pick like a demo man or a pocket soldier. Or I don't know, maybe even a medic, but it's really hard if the enemy team is just holding back so far.
Yeah, you can see Ryan there holding his team back. I think he expected the Pandas to be aggressive and push in because of that failed pick from Dendacore. But I guess they haven't. Dendacore has respawned. Yeah, and now they seem to be pushing in a long place. Both soldiers have jumped Worm, but however Worms and Dendacore both go down. The Furbo Pandas should push out on this. I think they are. They're going up to choke right now, the bulk of their team. And that means that Ryan will have to hold back. Furbo there goes down to Kimberly, and wow, the Uber is popped there for Shifty to try and save some points. However, they're 0-2 down, and Ryan does pop a lot later.
Well, my internet just decided to be a huge bitch, and I can't even do this shit. Oh my god!
Alright, so it looks like Karnage eSports are pushing onto 4th right now. Ubers are again fairly even, and Shifty is building really quickly with Furbo right now. At last. So there are about 12 minutes left on the timer, and Furbo Pandas are 3-2 up, although they are pushed back to last. Will we see some sort of equalizer? There is a bomb in from Dendacore right now. No, from Dendacore and Worms right now. And they do both go down, so we're seeing a lot of failed suicides by both soldiers.
Excuse me for that, but my internet just decided to be a huge bitch.
It's okay.
And I can do absolutely nothing about that.
So, due to that double soldier failed suicide again, we will be seeing the Pandas push out to second, and they did manage to cap their second point back, and it looks like the medic will be trying to push in the bulk of his team through PC, which has been stickied up by Huey. Jake, can you see anything? Are you on STV? Jake? Alright, never mind. So, solo cost by me a time.
No, it's fine, but my internet just decided to be a huge bitch, and I can't even, like, do anything right now, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
it's
can
fine.
you see stuff? Okay, at the moment we've only got 2 scouts up for the Furbo Pandas, and a lot of people did that. However, they do seem to be still trying to cap mid. I'm not quite sure why. We should be seeing some sort of contest from Kimberly. That is too much capture time on the point for people whose team just almost wiped.
That's Karnage, I guess, but Pandas just got their respawns right now. They will probably take another attempt at capping midpoint right now. They're still leading 3-2, but that advantage is not that great. They will probably need to extend it a bit. The point's being capped by Pandas right now. Hildreth just standing on the point like a hero with his sparkly sticky bomb launcher. Worms goes down to Furbo and Hildreth, and the blue team is already pushing out of the midpoint through the choke onto the second point, which is being heavily spammed and stickied by Huey.
Yeah, wow. The Pandas there had Uber advantage, which is why I guess Karnage did push out. However, we are seeing another bombing from the soldiers, and yeah. Dendacore does manage to get out of that one and force the Uber. Furbo there goes down in that exchange. However, the Pandas still manage to cap second, but they will have Uber disadvantage. So Ryan there with a massive advantage, and they are trying to cap back second right now. Kimberly does go down, Sideshow goes down as well, Nato goes down, no scouts up to cap second for Pandas, and we are seeing a back cap. We're seeing a back cap going on by Rock. That was really amazing. Yeah, Karnage were not watching all the exits to their base, and Rock did manage to sneak in via lobby and get a nice back cap. Jake, what do you think of that? Right, so we are watching the mid fight again, and yeah, Hugh was faster to the mid fight again. However, the soldiers there from Karnage getting onto the crates, getting the high ground, putting some pressure in. Nato is the first casualty. Shifty goes down. No heals for the Pandas right now. Oh my god. Somehow a lot of Karnage just got wiped, and right now it's only Kimberly up. Nope, Kimberly goes down. That is complete wipe for Karnage. However, Pandas did lose their pocket and their medic, which means that Ubers should be about even. Will one of the medics go crit squeak? I sincerely hope they do.
We'll just drop by again because my internet is. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna whine. But no, I'm not gonna whine. I'm gonna stay strong. So, and I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up what's going on. Okay.
Oh no, Ryan there goes down. That side shot there with a double bomb.
Bubble dom.
Yeah, bubble dom on Huey and Ryan. Takes them down on 3 up, and no heals going around for Karnage. So Pandas right now getting really aggressive, pushing into last already. You see the powerful scouts there. Rock there does a heck of a lot of damage, but doesn't manage to take anyone down.
Well, Shifty is nearing 100%, while Ryan is already, already only on 10%. It is not going to look nice if Shifty decides to just pop in straight away. They don't want to waste time. They're just waiting. Okay, that's Chris Krieg, from what I'm hearing. So it's going
Shifty
to be...
has 100% crits right now. Hildriff, however, goes down. Shifty pops the crits onto Oof, takes down Huey. Dendacor goes down as well, Ryan goes down, Shifty goes down, both medics are down yet again, and we're seeing 2-1 up.
But you missed one thing. Hato, the scout for Karnage eSports, managed to get this cap on the second point, slowing down a bit. Furbo Pandas there. Nicely done by the scouts, basically saved the point for Karnage eSports there. Still, Ryan is on 5% right now, while Shifty is on 25, still building that crits. And my internet is just a complete fucking shit.
Anyway, Polish Plumber Rage's side, Shifty has 100%. Well, he doesn't have 100%, my bad. Shifty has Uber, and so does Ryan, so we won't be seeing any fun crit squeak action. The top right, I call that top right, has been sticked up by Huey, and Shifty will have about 20% advantage. He is building with his scouts, although Ryan will probably have Uber in time because the Furbo Pandas are held quite far back by balcony. Oh my god, Furbo goes down, so I don't think they can push in right now. In fact, I have a feeling Karnage are going to push out. They are pushing through lobby. And yeah, wow, they are putting a lot of pressure right now on the Furbo Pandas. So Uber is popped there. Ryan does try to save Hugh, but it doesn't work, and he does drop his Devilman. There's an awkward Uber dance there, and there are 2 scouts on the point right now from Karnage because Rock and Hildriff went down in that exchange, so no Devilman damage to keep second. So we're seeing a lot of a slower game right now, as the Pandas are being pushed back to mid. They're playing it a lot more passively, a lot more careful. Furbo side should go down again. Oob goes down to Ryan. A lot of soldier bombing going around because Oob there goes down himself. And yeah, Ryan is not up to give heals to Karnage. However, that was at the sacrifice of 3 players from the Furbo Pandas.
Okay. I'll just, I have this small... Oh, Shifty goes down to Rocket from Dendacor. Nice bomb there. And no man, no heals for the blue team as of now, which is going to look really grim for Furbo Pandas if Karnage eSports decides to just push in without their medic, actually, because the medic is still not healing anyone. He's just covering this distance to just reunite with his team. Shifty just, just said OMG in the chat. Seems like he's a bit angry. And Furbo Pandas just decided to put Rock on the fuck guy, just guarding the last point. They really need to put up some defenses because Ryan is already on 50% while Shifty is only on 20. So it's going to be a nice exchange of spam going on. Just gonna say that Ryan's still holding on to that crits.
Right, so there are less than 5 minutes, well 4.5 minutes left on the clock, and the Furbo Pandas, although they're pushed back to the last, are 2 whole games up. So if Karnage want to equalize this game or have a chance of winning, they need to push now when they have 100% Uber and they had 25% advantage. Yep, they do. Oh my god, they pop crits! They pop crits on Huey, takes down Uber, takes down Furbo, that's already 2 down. Ryan himself goes down. No heals up, but the rest of his team are pushing into last right now. There's a lot of capture time. Huey's on the point. He tries to pain train Hildreth. That doesn't work out. That is complete wipe, and Hildreth and Sideshot are back up to capture.
Yes, exactly. Hildreth absolutely destroyed enemy team. 3 people down to his sticks. I guess that was a sticky trap there on the point. Medic even suicided for the point with 96% of that Uber. But Hildreth just basically said, you know, man, you suicided. You just took that rocket on face. I'm gonna save your team. And he basically killed 3 people there, saving his team. And, you know, blue team even managed to push out of the last point and camp the second, giving them more time to set up their defenses.
Look, Ryan's building really fast. I believe he has crit streak again. Yeah, he's on 80% crits right now. Wow, people are getting really aggressive. Huey getting really aggressive from the right side right now, jumping right above the enemy spawn, sticking up. Ryan there with 100% crits. Unfortunately, goes down before he can pop it. That aggression was way too early from Karnage. I have no idea why they were getting so aggressive so early, pushing in before they even hit 75% crits. So now they're only 2 up right now, and they're 2 down for the Pandas. They're playing right into the Pandas' hands right now. There are 3 minutes left on the time, and the Pandas are still 4-2 up, and that was 2 failed pushes that they could have easily gotten if they had just waited and bided their time and just pushed slowly instead of suiciding in players like that, which was a really dumb move.
Well, I think they're getting impatient because we have only 3 minutes on the clock left. And they need to pick up the game if they want to at least equalize the scores. But what we see right now is Furbo changed to engineer. No, he tried to get a sentry going up, but he didn't quite manage. Uber is being popped for the blue team just to block the last point. And Hater wanted to work on that, but he died. Point is still being contested by Dendrocroy. Tried to get some picks there, but he's being absolutely denied by Hildreth. Only 2 people up for Karnage eSports that does their demo and their medic, both mercs, which is quite funny.
Yeah,
ironic, no?
Yeah, I don't know. That was I hate to sound mean, but that was kind of dumb. They really just should have just grouped in, knew what they were gonna do, and just pushed in slowly instead of doing some dumb pushes. They could have totally equalized this game, and right now there's 1.5 minutes left on the clock. There is no possible way they can win this map right now, so they're just pushing in vain right now. Both soldiers for Karnage do get a bomb, and Ubers are exchanged on both teams. Jake, tell me what you see.
Right now, just blue team is sharing this Uber to say all his name is, but Shifty goes down eventually to Dendrocroy. It doesn't matter much because the rest of the blue team just wiped out the remainings of Karnage eSports, just roaming around the point trying to get some picks. Wasn't a big problem. Hato, as of now, just trying to suicide for the last point. He's I don't know, 5th, 6th time in a row trying to get that. It's not gonna happen because Pandas just took the 2nd point as a result of that. Kimberly working on a soldier. Sideshow goes down eventually to the scattergun. There's this exchange of fire on the 2nd point. Kimberly takes down Furbo as well. Point is being capped, but he's being dispatched by Rock. He said, no, buddies, that's my point now. No, you're not gonna stand here. And, well, the point is being capped by, it seems like, Karnage eSports. Only 1 minute left on the clock.
Yeah, there is less than a minute left on the clock, and Pandas, I'll give it to them, they're playing it really careful right now. They're just stalemating the game. They're letting Karnage get in, get really aggressive, suicide, and you can see Ryan there. He died on what, 40% Uber? He just walked in the left-hand side right above the enemy spawn. This is stupid, this is fruitless. I don't think they're playing it even this seriously. Hildreth has a pan. Hildreth has a pan, and that is a wipe again from Karnage. So what Pandas are doing is they're just holding their last, recapping 2nd, letting the other team waste time recapping 2nd, and attempting to push into last. Shifty has 100% Uber. Wow, this is gonna take a while. Hildreth there jumps onto choke. He's incredibly low, gets taken down.
5 seconds left. It's not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen.
So, yep, that is the first map there to the Furbo Pandas CP Process RC3 in this Week 4 Division 1 match for ETF2L Season 15 powered by Blackout Gaming. We will be seeing CP Granary in just a few moments when the map switches, but right now it's 4-2 to the Furbo Pandas, and they did win map 1.
Well, I can't really say much about the game because I was lagging out halfway through. So I can only say that well, maybe why even though Karnage eSports were getting mid faster and they were almost always getting the mid first, that didn't quite work well because they were too eager, too aggressive there. They just wanted to go for picks. They wanted to cap it as fast as possible, and as a result of that, they were losing players quite fast. And Hato was just basically dying all the time to get the medic pick, which sometimes you should go for the medic pick in sixes, of course, but not all the time, because when there's a soldier and a demo guarding your medic, there's nothing you can do as a scout. Even as a scout, even though you are sneaky as sneaky as possible thing in the world, like a ninja, is not gonna do anything if he's being guarded by two people just wanting you to dead, basically. So from what I've seen, even though those blackouts, Furbo Pandas were playing much more solid sixes play. They knew what to do. They took their time. They weren't too aggressive. They were just, analyzing the game, getting some picks from time to time. Really solid play by them. Karnage eSports, on the other hand, they were too aggressive. They're too eager to just, get picks, just get points as fast as possible. Sometimes you don't really want that.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like with the past, there were about the last 5 minutes, 5 or 6, well, 10 minutes of that, like, I felt that for the first 20 minutes of that game, it was fairly even between both teams. Furbo Pandas had the better deathmatch a bit, like, Karnage kept making a few dumb decisions. I don't think, like, the team were working as well, because they do have 2 mercs in Huey and Ryan. That's the 2 most important classes of the game, the medic and the demo as mercs, which isn't the best thing, which is why the Furbo Pandas were playing more, what's the word, like, just together, like, as a team, as one.
Just we've seen teamwork there, and Karnage eSports is basically, going for picks individually. It's not really, it's hard to say. I'm just looking at the logs right now. Looks like Zob got 8,000 damage. Zob. Basically, he's Oob without Z. He's Oob. Huey got 8,600 damage. So looks like the pocket for Furbo Pandas and the demo man, the merking demo man for Karnage eSports got the highest possible damage.
Yeah, the damage numbers are actually about even between both teams. And let's look at the kills. I see. Yep, it was definitely deathmatch. Because if you look, the person with most kills there was Zoob, the pocket, funnily enough, for the Furbo Pandas. Next was Rock and Furbo, the 2 scouts for them.
And that's where my opinion on that goes in, where basically they were suiciding players for the medic all the time, and Oob, alias Zoob, is basically guarding his medic. He's not gonna let go of his medic. He's not gonna let him die easily. And what we've seen is just basically Karnage is dying all the time to get medic picks. They should just stick together, just work on that Uber, push with the Uber, and just work more as a team than just a bunch of individuals.
Yeah, a lot of the problem was their soldier suicides in. Like, a lot of the time, Dendocrawl? What a mouthful. Dendocrawl. Would, like, suicide in for a pick and not get it. That was okay. That's fine. It's okay to fail a pick. Like, shit happens. But, the problem was when they suicided in their pocket as well. When they suicided in worms and plastic minnows to get a pick. And they were both soldiers down, and Furbo Pandas were like, okay, we're definitely pushing out. They did a dumb move. Like, if you can't get a pick as a soldier, go for a pick class. Go for, like, sniper. You've got a good sniper on your team. That's Kimberly.
Something, basically. If you're dying for nothing, you're just dying. That's 1 player down for your team. You're not gonna participate in the next push. You're not gonna participate in the next pick. You're not gonna do anything for the next 15 seconds. And that's bad. That's bad because you're 1 player down, and that's a significant damage output.
Yes, definitely. I'm looking at the heals for both teams. It looks like Ryan got a lot less heals as well. He died about 4 times more than Shiftry. it's not that much for like 2,000, well, 1,500, no, 2,000, almost 2,000 less heals. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. I think it's because a lot of Karnage were dying at odd times instead of like dying as one.
Yes, but what we see right now is gates are down, people are moving out of their spawns, the game is live. Looking at Hildreth right now, I'm gonna see if he's gonna be a bit faster than Huey. Both of them was basically the same. Hildreth has the height advantage though, so it's gonna give his team a bit of an upper hand here. But Karnage eSports just really aggressive, just jumping under squid, just, you know, trying to get some space here, but Ryan goes down to Furbo. Furbo takes down also and Haters, just 2 kills for the scout. Both teams are extremely lit. Hildreth and Furbo only up for Pandas, while the Huey and Kimberly are up for Karnage. Exchange of fire on the midpoint, some sticks being flying at Furbo. Furbo goes down eventually. Medics, Ryan is just basically alone.
Yeah, Ryan there went down really early in that mid-fight, and Karnage responded by suiciding in 4 shift tree, managed to take down the rest of Furbo Pandas. That was a wipe at like a millisecond point for the Furbo Pandas. And yeah, both Ubers are about even right now. Shifty has got a slight 10% advantage, and Karnage are holding yard right now.
Yes, well, but Uber, you know, just basically the same. You could easily say that's the same. Just right now, Pandas are trying to get a hold on that second point. They don't want to leave that just without a fight. On the other hand, we have Yard swarming with Karnage eSports players. So what we see right now is not much, to be honest. Just basically both teams waiting to get those Ubers. Shifty got his Uber a bit earlier, but he's just gonna save it for the counter pop, I guess. They don't want to pop it early. Wow, looks like Ryan is just, you know, taking a left side, just going through garage there. Maybe he'll take top with both of his soldiers, trying to work his way around.
They looks have like, been called out, and there are some stakes being laid by Hildreth, so his team are going through top right now. I think, are they? No, they're backing out. They're backing out.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know, they're just trying to figure out where to push from. Blue soldier, whose name is, of course, I'm gonna check it right now, Sideshow, trying to get a pick on that medic, but he's just spamming some random rockets, just keeping a red team back in the yard. So really, it's nothing to say. Just both teams just waiting for the other to push in, and if neither of these will push in the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna be angry.
Is the first casualty. Karnage there are pushing through top. Sideshow was watching top, does get taken down. Huey goes down, Worms goes down as well. Some great sticks from Hildreth. The Uber is exchanged right now. Shit's being cock blocked, and Zoob goes down. However, Nato and Kimberly goes down as well. We're seeing only 2 up. That's Ryan and Dendicor only up for Karnage right now, and they are retreating back to mid. Only Ryan's up right now. He's being chased down by, wow, overhealed scouts. He's not going to survive this.
Oh, no, no way.
He's needling people, and he does do a lot of damage. But he does go down, and the point is being capped by the Pandas right now.
It was quite funny to see. It was kind of quite funny to see, because Ryan was just basically standing still, just you know, kneeling that scout, while Scout was just reloading his pistol and looking at him. Just, you know, both teams knew that the Ryan is basically smoked, so they just, you know, looked at him, just gave him a nod and then killed him. Quite unfortunate. Well, Shifty is on 90% Uber. They're already pushing on the second. Second is capped, so they're gonna take probably last as a result of the second point as well. They're just sitting on the 100%. Ryan is on 30. Point is being capped already by a Sideshow, but he didn't match. He's running that paint train. Uber is being popped. People are flying up. Medic's basically hauling. Red Medic. Ryan just holding with his combo on the point. They don't want to leave that right now, because one Scout is gonna cap it. The point is being capped by Hildreth. The point, and Scout caps the point for Furbo Pandas. First point of the game goes to them.
Yeah, that was a really messy first game right now. That took a whole 5 minutes. It's currently 1-0 up to Furbo Pandas in this Div 1 Week 4 match. This is the second map. This is CP Granary, with Furbo Pandas winning CP Process RC3. Let's see the mid fight. Jake, why don't you take it away?
Yes, Huey's on 23 HP, he didn't get many heals there, so one, basically a sneeze gonna kill him right now, 13 HP, so it looks like Hildra's gonna take the upper hand on this, even though he was a bit slower. People flying up, Sideshow trying to get some picks, managed to get down some people, just help his scouts get down. People only Furbo went down for Pandas, while 3 people down at the same time, basically, for Karnage eSports. Pandas are taking the mid point and pushing on the second. As a result, Shifty is on 100% Uber, but Ryan has his Uber as well. I don't know why they're not masking this Uber. It's really easy. You just gotta press one button and the second button.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
because
guys.
It's predictable. You know, you don't need to mask it. You've already predicted it. Wow, Huey's there taking down Rock and Sideshow with a really well-placed sticky trap. And they are going to push out on that. They're 2 down and they're going to reclaim yard right now. Are they going to push 2 mid? There's some sticks in Garage from Hildrift. They have been spotted out. And
Yes.
yeah, the Karnage should be pushing into this soon. No, Pandas did only just get some respawns up. Oh my god, Shifty goes down to a bomb from Dendercore. That was amazing. He bombed in from top.
So yeah, just basically no Uber for Pandas right now. It's gonna be, it's gonna look like pretty grim for them because point is being capped pretty fast midpoint right now. Ryan is already building his Uber 20%. It's gonna give him like about 30% advantage, maybe more. So blue team needs to get back, needs to build their Uber as well. Shifty just got this 3%, while Ryan is on 50% Uber advantage. That is not going to look nice for Pandas right now. They're still holding the second point, they're still like roaming around at the second point, but Ryan has a massive Uber advantage. It's gonna pop straight away, I think, and just claim it.
Yeah, although even though with Uber disadvantage, the Karnage team are holding really aggressive in yard right now. I think they're just gonna pressure out the other team. Wow, Ryan there pops the Uber. Shifty there has to run back. He's ran back all the way to spawn right now, and I have a feeling Karnage are just gonna try and push on to last. They've got all their players off. Hildrift has gone down, so it's totally viable. A massive air shot there from Worms. Doesn't actually take anyone down, but it looked really awesome.
Still, airshot is an airshot. But Shifty's holding on a 100% Uber. They should really push out. Ryan is on 50. So there goes the pop. Kind of a forced one though, because there's some spam going on. Hilder just being flashed and going up the stairs. Oh, Huey's being gunned down by Rock. He's being pressurized, and nothing is gonna happen from Karnage. They're backing up to midpoint, just fleeing basically. They really want to get out of there, but Ryan is sitting on 100% Uber. He doesn't want to pop it, but he's basically alone right now. He's running away, even to the yard of the red team. Midpoint is being capped by Pandas. I don't really understand why though. They lost quite a few players, but they should really reclaim it right now. They have the advantage. Shifty is nearing 100%, so he's gonna have this counter if Ryan's not gonna pop fast enough.
Yeah, it looks like he does want to pop his team through yard. He does get forced there from Sideshow. Sideshow there holding up top on Catwalk. Really good work. Ryan there taken down to 30. Forced to pop. The pop has come back from Shifty. Going to reclaim this midpoint. Keep Ubers fairly even. And they do lose them for there, but they do manage to keep their point 3 down right now for the Furbo Pandas.
Oh, only 2. Yeah. Oh, still, wow, Hildrift still being really aggressive. They're just laying some spam on the point, even though he's 38 HP, just damaging the medic. Medic is really lit right now. Medic is on 20 HP. Ryan needs to get out. The soldier's behind. Oh, and he gets down to Sideshow. Oh, nicely done. No medic for Karnage eSports, even though they managed to cap midpoint. Is going to give Pandas an upper hand, and that exchange of fire is going to happen in like about 30 seconds, I guess.
Yeah, wow, that was really well played deathmatch skills shown over there by Hildrift and Sideshow. Did manage to save the point for his team, getting recapped right now, and Shifty has about a 35% Uber advantage. I have a feeling he knows this.
I don't know really, because Ryan just went down and he was still up, so he should figure it out and push on this.
Yep, they are reclaiming yards.
Yep. Wow, red team is just backing up from the yard. They just left it and they want to hold that second point, well, you know, it's reasonable because second point is much easier to hold than the yard, which is a huge open area. Wow, there's a pop from Shifty there. They want to cap this as well. They're pushing out. They managed to get down Denzacor. Huey goes down as well. Hato, the scout, goes down. A lot of picks for Furbo Pandas. Only 3 players up for Karnage eSports. Saves in shambles right now. Meg's being attacked. He managed to survive. Only 4 players on the point. He goes down to Hildreth Pill. And the point being capped 2-0 for Pandas.
Yeah, wow, that was a really long round. We've currently got 19 minutes left on the clock. And yeah, that was the Furbo Pandas showing their deathmatch skills over their opponents right now here on Granary. Although it did get a bit stalemated, it looks like Hildreth is actually faster to mid this time, going up the left side, whereas Huey has taken the catwalk and is getting pressured in by the scouts from the other team. The 2 soldiers there from Karnage there, getting the crates, taking down Rock, taking down Hildreth, taking down Sideshow, although Ryan does go down, so no medic up for Karnage.
Yes, that was quite ridiculous because I just saw Ryan just randomly walking through the midpoint while 2 soldiers from the enemy team were spamming from up top. That was quite foolish, I guess. I don't know why he did that. Maybe there was a reason behind it. I don't know. I'm just a caster. I'm just doing my job. Middle point goes to Karnage eSports, even though they lost medic in that exchange. Shifty is on 95%. I'm just gonna quickly check. Oh, that's an Uber. The 100% just called it, while Ryan is only on 35%. They're holding in the midpoint. They abandon the yarn because they know just blue players all over it.
Yeah, well, you can I have a feeling that they're gonna try and push into mid. Surely they know that they've got an Uber advantage. If they don't push soon, Ryan will have Uber to contest mid. And it seems like the Furbo Pandas are just happy to let this stalemate out. And as you know, Granary is kind of a stalemate-y map in 6s, you know. When it gets to mid and second, it gets stalemate-y. When it gets to second and last, it gets stalemate-y. You got some suicides in. That's Nato there. Overkill Scout trying to get the force in on Shifty, doesn't manage to hit a single bullet as Shifty's teammates body block it for him.
Calc blocking, you should say, but that's what I'm talking about. And Hato is just basically suiciding for the medic. Doesn't matter to tell that later story time with Jake. Shifty pops and goes straight away on the right side. He's being juggled by the red team, just blocked him from his soldier. Soldier Oob, which is Zoob, who goes down because he's been separated with his medic. He's been gone down by red team, and red team pops right now after blue Uber faded out. They're reclaiming the midpoint, they're still holding on to it. They're just saying, no guys, no blue players allowed here. Oh wow, there was an exchange of pills by Hildreth and Huey. Both players goes down, and Hildreth seems to be happy because if you look at the chat right now, he's just posting smiley faces.
Yeah, he does die from his own self-damage there, and the point is now being capped by Karnage. So the Furbo Pandas are being pushed back to last, and Ryan will have a 3% Uber advantage, which does seem good for him. They're rolling out heavy. That's the Pandas rolling out Rock on heavy right now. And are they gonna bother to build? They're not gonna bother to build. However, Ryan is building with one of his scouts in garage, and we'll be seeing a push from Karnage sometime soon.
Exactly. Last point we have without the Uber at least even, but never mind. Furbo gets a nice headshot on Hato. No scout that pops from the red team right now. Karnage just pops on Huey. Huey just goes in, trying to get the medic. Medic's being spammed out heavily, but he's guarded by his trusty team. A lot of spam is being exchanged, and ooh, that was a complete wipe. That was a complete wipe by Pandas on Karnage eSports. Absolutely everyone were dead, and they're on right now stacking the second point. I guess there are some, you know, cheering sounds in the mumble right now.
Yeah, well, that was a really good play by them. They should be able to cap mid with this right now. You can see soldiers pushing in through choke, and the medic that Shifty pushing in with Hildreth through garage right now with 100%. They are stacking this point, and Ryan's team are sort of kind of delaying this by laying some down spam through garage, but there's not much they can do. There's 15 minutes left on the clock, and the Pandas are 2-0 off right now.
Again, This does not look good for Karnage eSports. They're only 60% while Shifty is on 100%. They should push straight away, and they're doing it right now. And going to the right side, they need to check out for the sticky traps. It doesn't seem like there's any. And spam is being laid down by Hildriff, just, you know, spamming some rocks. They still didn't pop. They're waiting for a force, actually. Just if they have force, they're gonna pop. Getting some picks. There goes the pop, though. Meg's being gunned down by Zoob, the pocket, and he managed to get a kill on Dendrocor as well. So a lot of players down for both teams. Only Shifty up.
At the moment, there's only one up. That was a really messy Uber from Shifty. He popped when 3 of his players were down, which is a bit forced. There is a lot of capture time on the point, but there is no way he could have capped that. However, the Karnage are 2 up right now, so we are again seeing the same thing on Granary, where the casters are getting old and my hair is getting white as I'm watching these teams play. Such a stalemate game.
Okay, I have only one response to that, which is, of course... Yeah, that was a good joke, though. Shifty managed to get alive out of this mess and just reunite with his demo in the drop-down. But still, a midpoint belongs to Furbo Pandas. They're gonna hold on this. They're building Uber really fast, so the Uber's gonna be probably even at the moment. Ryan does not know. No, he knows about it. He's building as well, so probably let's see which team is going to get more impatient first.
Yeah, both Ubers are 100%. Do you know what we're gonna see? Let me tell you what we're gonna see. We're gonna see both Devilman spam pip. Oh shit, never mind. Sideshow goes down. I take it back. And that was not predictable. So with the Roma down and no one to try and get some sort of drop into Ryan, he seems to be pushing in his D3 guys. She does pop there on Dendrocor. There is an Uber response back from Shifty right now, and Worms goes down, Nato goes down. It looks like the Furbo Pandas are getting the better of this exchange. Dendrocor goes down, Kimberly goes down. 4 down right now for Karnage. And
this does not look good. This does not look good.
The point is being capped right now by the Furbo Pandas, and will they have enough? Are they? Yep, that's right. The Pandas are going to push into last right now.
Red team just respawn. Yes, red team just respawn, which is not enough. And the whole blue team just walked onto the last point like a winners, and just took it, just claimed, hey guys, what's up?
So it's currently 3-0 up right now. There are about 2 Furbo Pandas. There are 12 minutes left on the clock for map 2 of this Division 1 Week 4 game. And yeah,
well,
Jake, why don't you take it away?
Yeah, Hildriff seems to be a bit more fast than Huey once again. He managed to get some help from the health pack, you know, that is on midpoint. But there's a lot of spam being exchanged. A soldier tried to, it was Worms tried to get him hold on that medic, but just his pocket Zoop just, you know, hey, I'm just gonna jump on the crate, I'm just gonna shoot you down. Nothing bad did happen to Shifty there. He managed to lose some health, but that's still fine, I guess, for the medic. Ryan went down in the midpoint somewhere there. I missed it, unfortunately, so it's going to give a full 100% Uber advantage for Shifty, and they'll probably take the second point as well. Yep, the second point is being capped by Sideshow, who's probably running the paint train, from what I've seen. And with that 100% Uber, they should just straight away just cap the last point. Just, you know, no hesitation.
Yeah, we are seeing a very, well, I wouldn't say it's a very dominant, but a bit of a dominant game coming out in favor of the Furbo Pandas. You can see again that Karnage eSports are being pushed back to last with a 60% disadvantage. The Uber is popped to left side from Shifty's team. They are laying a lot of damage onto Karnage right now. Dendrocor goes down, the rest of Karnage are hurt. Rock goes down though, Heel Drift goes down, no Devilman up, and yeah, wow. Karnage here are really defending their last with when they shouldn't have, so that was a bit of a fuck up from the Pandas.
Well, that was quite unfortunate for Pandas. They you know, they had the good intentions, but the execution was bad, and now Ryan has that 100% Uber advantage. Well, not 100, she just popped that. Well, never mind, and just popped that to get second point. There's a lot of sticky drops there. He's being held back. Scout Kimberly, he's just going for Hildriff. Hildriff goes down. Kimberly just scouts. The entire area just checks for just, you know, enemy players just hiding behind walls and stuff. So really nice retake on the second point, and I guess they're gonna take midpoint as well. So Pandas, come on guys.
Yes, indeed. Wow, that is a bit of a messy play. I have a feeling the Pandas are getting a bit overconfident right now. And you can see that the midpoint is almost capped right now from Karnage. However, they did manage to get forced back into their yard by the Furbo Pandas. So I guess that's a bit of a nerve extension.
Yeah, well, Ryan is having this 50% Uber advantage as of now, trying to flush slideshow out of the yard. He manages to get back. Some sticks are being laid on the second point, and why Karnage backed out to their second point? They have the Uber advantage, which is being popped. Sideshow just managed to get a nice force pop on the red medic, so Shifty is going to have this upper hand in the next exchange of bullets. I'm trying to find Sideshow.
Yeah, Shifty there falls. He's got 100% Uber. He's surfing like a boss after Dennicle's bomb in. So Shifty there with really great dodging, and it looks like Furbo Pandas are going to be holding onto this midpoint for a bit longer. And actually, you should be pushing into yard right now. You can see that Ryan is taking his team back to second right now. They know they've got not really a chance of contesting this. He lays down some sticks by second. There's not much they can do right now apart from delay their team until they get Uber.
Exactly. Furbo Pandas are currently leading with 3 points, a nil for Karnage eSports. So if Karnage wants to win this, they need to really step up their game because there's only 9 minutes left on the clock. But Shifty already goes with this team. There goes the pop as well, shared generously between players. Counter pop goes as well. It's going to last longer than the blue pump. They know that. They know that they're running away. Last point being gapped by scouts, and ooh, that's really clutch. And the soldier just jumps in Sideshow in the last second while there was no one in the last point, and just claimed it like a man that he's made of steel, I guess. I don't know. I was trying to get something clever, but I didn't mention. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So currently we're seeing 4-0 up to the Furbo Pandas. There are 8 minutes left here on the second map of this match, which is CP Groundry. You can see that Tealdrift does manage to get to mid ever so slightly faster. Jake, why don't you take it out?
As always, Hildreth just managed to get faster, just managed to lay some spam on Hugh, who was only on 30 HP, and he gets down eventually to his own sticky. Own pipe, so there's no demo for Karnage eSports, 2 players down for them. While Ryan goes down to Sideshow, some nice bombing there from the roaming soldier, and point is being capped heavily by the blue team, only 1 player up for Karnage eSports. And Shifty is standing on 100% Uber. He's being attacked by the soldier. Denver tried to get a force on him. Didn't quite manage because there were so many blue players. It was absolutely impossible for them. Second point is being kept by the blue team as well. And they're heading towards the last point with that full Uber. There goes the pop though.
Yeah, the pop there comes out left side. Ryan goes down. Worms goes down. Sideshow goes down. Huey and Nita goes down, and that was a really decisive last cap there by the Furbo Pandas, bringing them 5-0 up on CP Groundry, winning them this map as well with a really clean streak.
Convincing win by Pandas. Wow, I have to say 2 points. 2 wins basically for Pandas. 2-0 in general. The first map went to Pandas 4-2. Second one went 5-0. So
yeah, so that. Congratulations to the Furbo Pandas for winning this Division 1 match. I don't know what quite happened there to Karnage. They seemed so strong there, winning the mid-fight for the first round, shall we say, for the first round of this map. And as the Furbo Pandas got more points against them and showed more aggression, they just seemed to sort of shy away, you know, and get less confident and just sort of give the Pandas all this space to sort of walk onto them. What do you think, you know, they could have done, Jake? Jake is not quite there. So I'm just going to
okay. Well, yeah. Back. I'm just going to give my insight on the game. From what I've seen, is basically, even though Karnage eSports seem to have the upper hand on the damage output, and they were just laying down death left and right, they weren't working as a team. You know how you're supposed to you know, just the actual meaning of the team, just work together, push together, just work with the pushes and work around. They didn't quite manage to do that. They had the good damage output. I have to say they had the upper hand, but didn't do as well as it comes to teamwork. On the other hand, we had Pandas who you know, were lacking a bit. Hildreth was a bit slow, especially on process, where Huey is just basically dominating him on the mid fights. But they had the teamwork. They had the right teamwork. They had to coordinate pushes. They protected their medic well. And the biggest problem that Karnage eSports were making is suiciding their players for medics picks all the time, and as a result of that, they just weren't managing to get a single one, just basically dying for the medic all the time. So Karnage eSports with 5 players pushing out or holding, I really didn't see that. Just like not a good idea, I guess.
Yep. So with that win and the match over, thank you to all those who were watching the cast today. Should we wrap it up, Jake?
Yes, indeed. Well, I gotta say thanks to everyone who were casting with me so far. To John, who was you know, just streaming all this stuff. To you for casting with me today, even though I had those blackouts with my internet, which is just basically lousy. To Russian, who is setting up all this stuff, all the matches, and to everyone who were watching me and actually enjoyed my casts, because I'm by no means a good caster. I just try to have fun.
I think you're a great caster.
That's basically it. Thanks, and thanks again. And I guess if I manage to get a good computer there with TF2, I will try to cast more. But as of now,
okay. I don't really have any shoutouts. Just a small thing. For any NA or EU plat players that just might watch us, you know, small chance. You know, please ask your team leaders regarding an email about the full promotion video if you played in EU and a Platts last UGC Highlander season. So, yep, thank you to all the viewers for watching. Thank you, Jake, for co-casting with me, and John for lovely streaming, and hope to catch you at another cast.